Here's a 2nd and 8.
The tight end in motion right.
Play action. Now Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And just not a big enough hole to break this one. He gets it to the 35 after showcasing that tough running of his.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A first down carry for Barkley. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 80 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Purdy now to throw.
That's to McCaffrey, complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And finally taken down at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk,
his third touchdown now on the year.
And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's got Smith here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Hurts.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw again. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
.37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. Last time out, he was able to find Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown. And we'll see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
This is Jennings. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Purdy. And that one too wide and incomplete.
On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit from the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Shipley is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Brown goes in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Well, the Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught at the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hurts going to keep it running right.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles are back within a score.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Purdy now to throw.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
His throw incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again.
69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Barkley is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
It'll be Hurts on the option.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At about the 32. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. A nice little juke.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 2nd down and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Purdy. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's a give to Barkley. Oh, look at the juke.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Throwing is Hurts.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down.
Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The kick by Elliott is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught by Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Back to throw, Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Devin White in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
3rd down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place